Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Slim Reshae here, aka Jasmine, and I am back with another video. Today's video will be showing you how I achieved this protective style. This hairstyle is chunky faux locks inspired by Rihanna's Ocean's 8 hairstyle, and if you're interested in this video, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so before we get started, I just want to let you know what products we used and how my hair was before I started doing the faux locks. So I did stretch out my hair, I blow dried my hair, and as you can see, this is a pretty big section for the chunky faux locks. It's literally like this whole little section above my ear, and I don't have super dense hair, so this parting worked for me. And then I wanted a more natural look, so I just used my fingers to part so the parts aren't precise. So that's how I parted my hair and determined how much I wanted in each section. Before I started doing the faux locks, I moisturized my hair with the Carol's Daughter hair milk, and I literally just used like a pea size of this, rubbed it, and then rubbed it through my hair. And then for the front, I did leave out like about this much of baby hair and little short hairs out on the edge so that I can do my edges like this, because when you leave your edges out, it gives it a more natural look instead of you just looking like you got faux locks. It's gonna look more natural when you have like that excess baby hair and hair around your edges. So we are gonna leave this little bit out. So there are two different styles of hair that I use for this look. The first type of hair that I used is the Janet Collection Mambo Rockin' Locks. This is their extremely natural texture, and this is what the packaging looks like. And if you've been subscribed to my channel, about a year or a year and a half ago, I did crochet locks with this hair. So I will link it in the description box below, and pretty much that hair looks like a real lock. Like it goes all the way down, and it's pretty long. And these were 20 inches. So you're gonna use 2 of these per faux lock. So that's what I have right here. And then the other kind of hair that you'll need for this look is, I use the Shake and Go Equal Cuban Twist super long 24-inch hair, and this is what the packaging looks like for that one. And the Cuban Twist hair looks like this. It's like a kinky texture, and then it tapers on the ends. And so you can use up to, I recommend using 2 of these per faux lock as well. So in total, you'll probably need about 4 packs of this hair if you do 22 locks. I have 22 locks on my head. So I would say 4 packs of this hair, and then probably 2 to 3 of the Mambo Rockin' Locks. I'm not 100% sure exactly how many packs of this hair I used, because it was hair that I used previously in the crochet lock video, so they were already open. I didn't like repackage them after I took them out. So I would guess it's about 2 to 3 packets that I use for this hairstyle. So after you've moisturized your hair and you have it sectioned off, you want to take the 2 Mambo Rockin' Locks, and you want to kind of stagger them so they're not even on the ends. One's a little bit shorter on both sides, and then instead of pairing them together like this where they're even, you want to also stagger it as well, so you have one piece that is going to be longer than the rest. And so that's going to be the length of your lock. If you want shorter locks, I do have a short chunky faux lock tutorial on my channel already. I'll link it up here so you can check it out. But this one is going to be the Rihanna Ocean's 8 inspired faux locks. So I'm going to zoom you guys in to kind of show you how I start the braid. If you do not know how to like feed in hair when you're braiding or do like box braids, then let me know in the comments, because I might need to do a in-depth tutorial on that. So I'm not gonna coach you on that right now because it is for a whole nother video. Okay, so with it staggered on the ends in one piece super long, the way I separate my locks is I have these two together as one and then these two separate. So those are your 3 strands for your braid. So then we're going to take this hair over here, and you separate your hair into three sections as well with the faux lock hair. You want to make sure you're leaving those baby hairs out. So we have one right here, the 2 right here, and then one more right here. And so then you just kind of want to braid it down. And then as you can see, I have about a finger length grip loose from the roots to the knot of the braid. And the reason why you want to do that is so your lock's more movable and it's not as stiff when you finish your lock. So I'm just gonna braid this all the way down. And I found a tutorial by Sad Gal How, and I literally am doing the same thing that she did. Her tutorial was very helpful for me, and she gave good tips. So make sure you check out her video because her locks look so natural. They look so good. But I just wanted to show you guys because I know people have already been asking me because I posted it on my Instagram. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys how I achieved my locks. So here we are, just braiding it all the way down until you run out of locks. So this one kind of ended. This one's still a little bit longer, so we're still good there. And then you basically have like a chunky box braid, and then again with that finger length grip right there at the top of the braid, it makes it movable so you could like flip it over with ease, and it's not tugging at your scalp. You don't want it to tug at your scalp because then you're gonna be doing more damage than protecting with your protective style. All right, one tool that you will need for this hairstyle is a crochet hook, and these are very affordable. They're probably like $1 or $2 at the hair store. And so what we're gonna do is just push it through that finger length grip that we have at the base of the braid. We're gonna push it through while it's open, and then we're gonna take that Cuban twist hair, one of the tapered ends, and we're just gonna hook it on here and pull it through. And then once you pull it through, you want to keep about, I'll say about 4 inches, so about this long. You want to keep that and pair it with the braid, and then you're simply just going to begin wrapping this hair around the braid. And you want to wrap it 2 or 3 times around the base, but you don't want to wrap it too tight because then it's going to defeat the purpose of you leaving that finger length grip. And I'm doing this looking through the viewfinder, but you want to make sure you're doing this in front of a mirror, that you're not leaving any gaps and your braid is exposed. That's very important if your hair is 2 different colors. So the Mambo Rockin' Locks are a 1B, so they're a black color, but I did do 2 different colors of the Cuban twist hair. I did a 1 and I also did a 4 because I did dye my hair jet black. So At first I began doing black at the root and brown on the bottom, but right now I'm using 2 pieces of brown Cuban twist hair because I ran out of the black hair. You want to wrap it like decently tight. It doesn't have to be super tight, or else like your lock is going to be straight like this and not going to have like any movement really. And the goal for me was to have movement with these locks so I could start styling them within the first 2 days of me having my hair done like this, and that's exactly what I did. So as you get down, we're getting closer to the bottom with the wrapping. So when I have about 2 to 4 inches left of this hair, so about right here, I'm gonna pair this hair down with the braid, and then we're gonna take another piece of the Cuban twist hair, pair about 4 inches with it, and you want to make sure it doesn't go past the last lock. And so you want to continue wrapping this in the same direction, and you can kind of like spread it out as you go like this, and that'll really help you cover the braid more. And so we're just going to keep doing this with the second piece. And then you may not need a whole piece to wrap all the way to the bottom, so you can like cut it in half instead of using a whole piece. But I'm going to use this whole piece, and I'm going to show you guys, hopefully, I'm going to show you guys. So I'm still wrapping. So now you're at the bottom and your one little tip is sticking out from the lock hair, the Mambo Rockin' Locks. So I'm just gonna start wrapping back up the lock. Wrap, and I'm kind of like frizzing out the end, so because that's how we're gonna get this to stay wrapped. And I'll show you. So as I'm getting to the end, this little piece that I like frizzed out, we're gonna wrap that super tight around the end, and that's what's gonna hold the lock together. And then you can roll it like this to kind of even it out. And then there's the end of your lock, looking nice and realistic. And then you can't even really see where I blended in the second piece of that Cuban twist hair. And then you still have enough movement at the root. So that's how you do the chunky faux locks. If you guys want a time-lapse video of me doing this, please let me know, because I'm definitely thinking about doing this hairstyle again. But yeah, I figured just doing one lock would be enough for you guys to understand how to do it, and then you just do it across your entire head. I didn't want it to be too repetitive of me filming, you know, the entire thing. But if you guys want to see it, let me know, and I will do like a time-lapse video of me doing my entire head in these faux locks. And then I also wanted to mention I did decorate my faux locks, and I used some of the gold like clasps like this. Just open them up, clasp it around, and that I have a few different ones in my hair. So I found like these little seashell beach shells that just hook right in the hair, and I have a few of those. And then I also have some bigger clamps that I found at my local beauty supply store. And then I also wrapped one of the locks with the decorative yarn, and they have this yarn at Walmart and at your local beauty supply store. Alright guys, that's pretty much it, y'all, for this video. Again, I will link Sag-Al Hal's video down in the description box as well, so you can check out her tutorial. And then I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more protective styles, let me know what other styles you want me to try in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and never forget, at the end of the day, without regrets. Love yourself and be you. Tiffle. Bye guys.